Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's up, guys? This is reviewedge here, back for the first time in a while, and today I have a pretty cool product to look at. It's a 4K action camera. It's made by Eken, and this box is the same box, almost the same box the Campark camera came in. Just a little different image on there. It's sort of funny. Alright, so let's get right to it. This camera is, the price changes around a little bit, but around $65, $66. I'll have a link to that in the description. So here we go. You can see it is in a waterproof case, and that will work down to 30 meters deep. So basically, unless you're like super extreme scuba diver, this camera is completely waterproof. We'll talk more about that later. There are a ton of mounts that come with this. They throw in this selfie stick to see. It's sort of difficult. I'm gonna get this. There we are. They throw this thing in here too, which really makes the box full. You've got a manual that shows all the mounts and tells a little bit about how to use them. So that's nice, and all sorts of stuff. You can have a look at that for yourself, including this, which I really like. This is a frame, so you don't have to use the big heavy case. I guess I'll talk about that now. So with this waterproof case, the mic is very bad. You would have to shout to be able to hear anything, and if you bump it at all, there will be really loud vibrations that really just wipe out any other noise. So I would recommend using this frame as much as possible, because with it the mic is actually quite good. I was surprised by that once I tried recording without the case on. So just a note. And this has a tripod mount, so you can't put it directly onto the GoPro style mounts, but here we are. They do give you this thing, which is a converter. Well, they also give you this thing, which goes from GoPro mount to tripod, and this thing goes from tripod to GoPro mount. So not only can you use this for this camera, if you have other cameras you want to put on a GoPro mount, you can use this for that too. So this is a really cool thing here. So yeah, you can, on the Amazon product page, you can see all the mounts that come with it. Also, you're going to get this nice charging dock here with a spare battery, which is really nice. The battery is pretty good on this. I don't know if I could say an exact time, just because it depends on what resolution you're recording in, but definitely an hour of filming. Now remember, that's not an hour of use, that's a full hour of filming, which would take up like a ton of storage. So that's a good battery, but just in case you do run out, they give you a spare. And also, this is something I've never seen before, they give you a charging dock. So in the past, I've always had to, even if I had multiple batteries, I could only ever charge them while they were inside of the camera, so I could only do one at a time. But with this, you can actually be charging 2 batteries at a time. So I can be charging this battery and the battery in here at the same time. So that's a nice addition. Alright, now for the exciting stuff. Let's get on into video quality. Video quality on this, for its price of $65, I was very happy with it. I don't know if I would say impressed, because it was about what I was expecting, but I was definitely content. So the 1080p you can do in 60 frames, and it just works out nicely. Very smooth. You can also do it in 30 frames if you want to save space. It still looks very good for the price. Obviously it's not going to be a GoPro, because the GoPro equivalent to this I would say would be like the Hero 4 Silver, and that's at least, don't quote me on this, but I think that's like a $400 or $500 camera. This does time-lapse, continuous lapse, has lots of features that you'll be able to check out. You can read about them on the Amazon product page. So the 4K, the resolution, I honestly can't tell a difference between the 1080p and the 4K. A lot of people can't, because most screens, as of now, can't even display that high resolution, like especially if you're watching this on a phone. The max resolution is like 480p or 720p. It's annoying that the 4K isn't great, but it's not too big of a deal to me at all. But if you're buying this camera because you want to take 4K footage, don't do it. You'll be disappointed. One more thing to mention, we've got the Wi-Fi on this. You can connect to an app. You do that by pressing the down button here. It'll say waiting for Wi-Fi connection. You hook your phone onto the Wi-Fi that this is outputting, and you download the Easy iCam app. I will have a link to that. It works pretty well. The first time you do it, you might have to try it a few times. I just had to keep sort of clicking on stuff and clicking the connect to camera before I got it to work, because it's a little glitchy in the beginning, but it does work well. The range is not huge on that. It's more just for previewing pictures that you took, but I like it. One thing to note, this doesn't have a front screen here. So really overall, for $65, you're going to have a hard time finding a better camera than this. And with all these mounts, you can get right to filming as soon as you get this camera. One thing interesting about this, they do veer from the GoPro design that so many of the cameras, the action cameras, use. Rather than having the one Wi-Fi button, there's an up and down button. So like scrolling through options and stuff like that, you can use up and down rather than just going up with the mode button. And I really like that. I think that was a good move. That does mean you can't put this in a GoPro, a waterproof housing, but I don't really know why you'd want to do that. So that just makes it easier to get around on this camera. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And you can check out reviewedge.org for more content. Most importantly, have a great day.